So since I'm trying to be a normal functioning YouTuber, I've been opening my comments recently, and I've been seeing a lot of requests to continue this series. So you know what? We're gonna do another episode today, just completely ignoring the fact that the last time I did a video of this series was 3 months ago. I strive for continuity within my uploads. And I know what you might be thinking, Omicron, Skyblock content is so boring to watch, and there's nothing exciting left to record at this point. Well, yes. And let's get on with the video. Sorry, I needed to say that because I knew at least one person in the comments section was gonna bring it up. Ooh, a witch. Yes, yes, good way to start this, good way to start this. Please don't pop me. That is unfortunate. Die, die. Yes. Gunpowder! Yes! So if you're new around here and you haven't seen these types of videos, this is basically my series where I go around and play Hypixel Skyblock, but without actually going to the hub, which is like the most important part of Skyblock, because who needs to go slay ender dragons and fight bosses when I have my home and some prime real estate? See, I bet y'all are laughing now, but what happens if the housing market crashes, man? I already have my home, and y'all are gonna be suffering. But anyway, this is kind of an interesting challenge because a big part of Hypixel Skyblock sort of revolves around the idea that you go to the hub and you buy items and explore and basically just upgrade your gear, whereas I'm sort of limited to whatever items I can find on my spawn island. And at first glance, that sounds super limiting because really all I can get are like trees and cobblestone from my cobble generator and like water and crops. But there's actually a surprisingly large amount of items I can get from my spawn island, hence why the name of the series is Hypixel Skyblock, but it's regular Skyblock. Except not really, because in the last episode, like 2 months ago, I made the rule that I was allowed to use minions, and so I've had minions for the past 2 months that have just kind of been chilling out here with full storage. I haven't looted the skeleton minion in 2 months. Oh my god, and I'm gonna die. So the end goal of the series is really just to see how much wealth and stuff I can accumulate without actually having to go to the hub. Right now it's nighttime, if you haven't noticed by the dark sky, or maybe you're watching this video in the background, in which case I vibe with that. I still get watch time even if you have the video minimized, ahaha. But nighttime is really important for this series because I get access to a lot of different collections, like this spider minion recipe. And so because of that, I can now make spider minions that'll generate string for me. And so likewise, I can kill a bunch of skeletons in order to get collection for skeleton minions and etc. This is actually really good for me though, because this opens up a lot of different items that I can get. Like if you go to the bone collection, for example, look how many different items I can get as long as I have the collection unlocked. Now granted, I can't make all of the recipes. Like for example, I can't make a power 4 book because I don't have access to paper, which really sucks. But there's still a lot of stuff I can craft. Like for instance, take the hurricane bow. It requires bones and string. Now granted, it takes a lot of bones, but I can still get this amount of bones and string from killing mobs on my island and also using minions. And I can do all of this without actually ever going to the hub, which is kind of great. Some of my end goals for this series are to get a Runan's bow, which is a lot of string and a lot of bones. Maybe something like a zombie sword, which will require a lot of rotten flesh. There's also a ton of different armor sets, like I can get the farm suit and farm armor. There's zombie armor, the miner's outfit. There's actually a lot of stuff I can make. The possibilities are they're not endless. They're very far from endless. So we'll see where this series... That is a large tree. I don't know though. I think the reason I stopped uploading this series was because I was afraid it would get really, really boring. And I know my videos are already like that, but I was afraid it would get more boring than usual. Like, I don't think that all Skyblock content is boring, but when it comes to a series like this, where I'm stranded in the same place for episode after episode, I think it's gonna get a little boring if I don't do something different. So I think what I'm gonna do in order to make this series just a bit more interesting and also to channel my inner Minecraft YouTuber is every video I'm gonna have you guys comment down below something that I should build on my island, or maybe an item that I should craft, I don't know, and then the top comment of each video is what I'm doing in the next one. Because this is the first video where I'm doing this sort of thing, I decided to build something that I know a bunch of people have probably already commented or were going to comment anyway. You know who you are. Today I decided to make an upside down version of the letter Y. Back to like the actual video. So the last time we did this series, I mostly focused on fishing because fishing is probably the best thing for this kind of series, because if I go to my collection right now, fishing is probably the most filled collection that I will ever have within the series. I will be able to get access to every single one of these collections, including the best collection in Skyblock, and that opens up a lot of different possibilities, including a bunch of minions, and minion slots are going to be really useful in this challenge. An Enderman. Yes, yes, give me ender pearls. Give me ender pearls. Yes. That brings us up to 3 ender pearls. Endermen and witches are probably the most annoying mobs to loot, but if I get enough ender pearls from endermen and redstone, glowstone dust, and gunpowder from witches, oh, I can make a ton of stuff. But fishing is nice, and I can do it during the day. So we're gonna fish for a little bit. Oh, hello. Holy crap, that thing has health. Well, he just one-shot me and took, like, all of my coins, which were actually not gonna go to... Oh, my God. They were not gonna go to anything anyway. We deal 41 damage. Jesus. This is not healthy. Oh, it teleports through walls. Why wouldn't it teleport through walls? That's great. All right. This thing does half my health every single time it attacks. Oh, my God. Leave me alone. Come on. Give me those crits. Give me the crits. Give me those crits. Yes! We get 2 collections. It only costs like 1,500 coins, but coins are useless in this challenge, so does this actually do anything useful for me? Guardian chestplate. Probably pretty trash, but we got some lily pads at least. The lily pads are nice. Fishing is great for a lot of different reasons. It helps me level up my fishing skill, which will in turn give me more health. There's also these sea creatures that pop up sometimes when you're fishing, and these also can drop like a bunch of really nice items. And on top of that, there's also just a bunch of stuff that you can fish up, like enchanted diamonds and coins and golden apples. I don't actually know how much those will help me in this challenge, but I mean, I guess they're kind of cool to have. Okay. Oh, some bait. I guess that's kind of cool. And we got a fishing level up too. Let me check on my skills real quick. So I have farming. I don't actually have farming 1. I have mining 4, combat 2, foraging 8, fishing 8. No enchanting. There's never going to be alchemy. I can't get carpentry. I can't get rune crafting. I might be able to get taming levels if I find enough chickens on my island in order to make enchanted eggs, which are used for pets. But that is extremely far into the future. Oh, and I can't do dungeons. All right, the sun is setting, so I'm going to catch like 1 more fish, and then I'm going to go hunt for some hostile mobs. Oh. Seawalker. Oh, I probably would have died trying to kill him anyway. All right, so as that guardian proved, full leaflet armor with a stone sword just isn't gonna cut it for armor and a weapon, so we're gonna have to find something better. Unfortunately, I think the only sword I can make that's not a stone sword is a zombie sword, which is going to require a lot of rotten flesh. As far as armor goes, there's a little bit more freedom, but it's still pretty limited. I think at the moment I should go for one of the hats that I have unlocked, because these will give me better stat boosts than the leaflet armor. The last mobs of the night. I don't actually need skeletons. I would prefer to have like more zombies. I'll go kill these ones real quick. Ow, ow, no, no. Mistakes were made. Also, I think I'm going to pick up this cobble minion because he's not really doing anything for me, and I hate him. All right, so it's a new day. I could go fishing again like I did last time, but I think there's another skill I want to level up at the moment. So farming is one of those skills that is extremely tedious to level up at the beginning, but once you get it going, then it just speeds up from there. I've had this mini farm for months, and the most amount of wheat I've been able to get is 31. It's just not exactly super fun to watch crops grow. It's kind of like watching paint dry. However, there is some hope. Because I've had a skeleton minion running for a little bit now, I have a ton of bones, and I can convert these to bone meal, which I can then use on the crops to just immediately grow them. So if I do this enough, I should be able to level up my wheat to get the collection. Now, at first I thought, wait, I don't have any seeds left. This is going to soft lock me. But then I realized that I can actually just take the bone meal, and then I can put it on this land, and I can get seeds this way. You know, I gotta say, this using my brain thing is actually kind of fun. But after a little bit of time and some replanting, we should be able to get enough wheat so that eventually we can unlock the wheat minion. I'm also going to fish for a little bit between wheat sessions so that I can get enough fish to make a fishing minion. Oh no, 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 no. Oh God. Hey, hey. How are you? Oh, God damn it. All right, you know what? It's fine. Oh my God, it teleports through walls. Why does it teleport through walls? Keep it in the corner. Keep it in the corner. Keep it in the corner. Okay. Please. No. Okay. All right, so that was not ideal, and those don't even drop like that much stuff, so all that dying really isn't worth it. Almost at farming level 1, hell yes. Yeah, when you mine wheat in Hypixel Skyblock, it gives you 1 wheat every crop, and maybe sometimes not even seeds. Which sort of makes sense when you're in the hub, but it just makes this challenge even harder. Let's just go here, and farming level 1, and seeds collection level 1. I've never been more excited in my life to get farming level 1. And here we go, wheat level 1. Nice. And so to end off this episode, to pretend like I actually made progress, we're gonna make a bunch of minion upgrades. Oak wood is really easy to get, so I'm not super worried about that. Let's just make a couple small storages for our minions. Having the oak wood collection is really nice because storages are going to be very useful during this challenge. All these minions are incredibly low level, which means they fill up really fast. So having some storages next to my minions will just mean that I get more loot every time I log on. All right, so if I go here and I use all this, I can make our first wheat minion. Hell yeah. His name's Dave. We're gonna put him right there. And I think that about does it for what I could do in this episode. I don't have enough rotten flesh to make a zombie minion or string to make a spider minion, and I don't have enough fish to make a fishing minion. However, this little guy Dave is going to carry this challenge because he is single-handedly going to get my wheat collection like on steroids. And he's also gonna give me farming level upgrades too, so work, Dave, work. But anyway, that concludes Hypixel Skyblock, but it's regular Skyblock, except it's not regular Skyblock because minions don't exist in regular Skyblock. I'm bending the rules because it's my series. You can't tell me what to do, except actually you can tell me what to do, because tell me what to build next. Should I build another upside down Y, or should I build a house? Keep in mind what blocks I have access to, because I don't want someone to request like a rainbow sheep or something. I don't have access to wool. I'm honestly scared that I brought that idea up, but you know what? I need views, so give me views. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to make terrible life choices, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.